What if the secret to a better life wasn't about working harder? What if it was about changing who you are? Not on the outside, but deep down on the inside. Most of us think that if we just push a little more, hustle a little longer, or find the perfect trick, everything will fall into place. We believe that hard work is the key to unlocking success. We've been told that our whole lives, but what if that's only part of the story? What if the bigger secret is something much simpler, much closer to home? Think about your favorite show, the one you can watch over and over. That show has a main character, right? You probably know their whole backstory, you know their quirks and their hopes. Now imagine if that character's life was just a series of random events. No real personality, no inner drive. It wouldn't be a very good show, would it? You'd lose interest. Our lives are kind of like that. We are the main characters, and our inner world, our identity, is the script. It's the story we tell ourselves, and that story determines our reality. The problem is, we often play a character we didn't write ourselves. Maybe it's a character based on what our parents told us, or what society expects of us. We act a certain way because we've always acted that way. We believe certain things because we've always believed them. This creates a kind of invisible wall, a ceiling we can't seem to break through. We can work all day and night. We can follow every rule. But if our internal character, our identity, is programmed for a certain level of comfort or success, that's where we'll stay. We'll find a way to self-sabotage. We'll find a reason to fail. The key is to change the character. It's to rewrite the script. It's about deciding who you are and living from that place. Not just pretending, but truly feeling it. It's a fundamental shift. It's a mental and emotional upgrade. And it has nothing to do with how much you work. It's about how you see yourself. It's about the deep, quiet, unshakable feeling that you are worthy of more. That you are already successful. It's not about arrogance. It's about self-respect. It's about living from a place of abundance, not a place of lack. This idea might sound a little out there, like some kind of new age philosophy, but it's actually rooted in a very simple concept. Everything is energy. Your thoughts are energy. Your emotions are energy. The table you're sitting at? Energy. We're all vibrating at a certain frequency, like a radio station. Think of your current reality as a song playing on a specific channel. If you're tuned to lack and struggle, that's the reality you'll hear. That's the one you'll experience. You can't change the song by turning the volume up, or by trying to force a different song to play. You have to change the channel. You have to change your frequency. This isn't just a metaphor, it's science. Quantum physics tells us that our thoughts and our consciousness can affect our reality. It's a big topic, but the basic takeaway is simple. Your thoughts have power. Your feelings have power. They are signals you're sending out to the universe. And the universe responds. If you're sending a signal of fear and scarcity, that's what you'll get back. If you're sending a signal of joy and abundance, that's what will come to you. How do you change your frequency? It starts with your beliefs. Your beliefs are the foundation of your reality. They are the fixed channel on your radio. They're the stories you've told yourself for years. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm just not a lucky person. These are not facts. They are just beliefs, and you have the power to change them. The first step is to become aware of them, to really listen to the inner voice, that little whisper that tells you you can't do something, or that you don't deserve something. Once you hear it, you can challenge it. You can say, is that really true? Where did I learn that? And then you can start to replace it. You can create a new story, a new belief. You can write it down. You can say it out loud. You can create a vision board. A vision board is a simple yet powerful tool. You put pictures and words on it that represent the life you want, the career you want, the relationships you want, the person you want to be. And you look at it every day. It's not just a craft project. It's a way of programming your mind. It's a way of telling your subconscious what you want. It's a way of changing the channel. This isn't about magical thinking. It's about psychology. Your mind is an incredibly powerful tool, but it needs direction. It needs a plan. When you look at that vision board, your mind starts to look for opportunities. It starts to see possibilities you never saw before. It's like buying a new car. Once you buy it, you start seeing that car everywhere. The car was always there. You just weren't tuned into it. Your mind is the same way. It will find what it's looking for. So make sure it's looking for the right things. Another key part of this is something called the persona. This is about acting as if, not faking it, but feeling into the reality of the person you want to become. For example, if you want to be a successful leader, start acting like one. How does a leader walk? How do they talk? How do they handle a problem? How do they treat people? You don't have to be a fake version of yourself. You just have to start living from a different script. It's like an actor preparing for a role. They don't just memorize lines, they become the character, they embody it. And you can do that too. This might feel uncomfortable at first. It might feel weird, like you're playing a game. But think about it. You've been playing a character your whole life. The character you were given. Now it's your turn to choose the character, to choose the script, to choose your own ending. And this isn't about being inauthentic. It's about being your most authentic self. The self that you were always meant to be. The self that is powerful and capable and successful. The self that is not limited by your past, but defined by your future. Now, this doesn't mean you just sit on the couch and wait for things to happen. Action is still required, but the action comes from a different place. It comes from a place of power and purpose, not a place of desperation. When you operate from this new mindset, you're not trying to get something, you're simply attracting it. You're a magnet for success, a magnet for happiness, a magnet for wealth. It's also important to disregard conventional advice. The world is full of well-meaning people who will tell you to be humble or that money isn't everything. And while those things have their place, they can also hold you back. The truth is, money is energy. It's a tool. It's not evil. It's not a sign of greed. It's a way of expanding your life. It's a way of helping others. You can do so much more good with money than you can without it. So stop feeling guilty about wanting to be wealthy. Stop making excuses for not having enough. This is about building your own home, your own life, brick by brick. And you are the architect. You're the one with the blueprint. You're the one with the power to make it happen. You're not a victim of your circumstances. You're the creator of your reality.